Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have had some people request some dinner ideas and I wanted to share one that you guys asked about when I shared my what I eat in a day. We had a honey mustard chicken that was like a sheet pan, like one sheet pan meal. And a few of you guys asked for that recipe. So I'm gonna give you that recipe, but not today. Well, today, but not today for me. I'm gonna share with you two one sheet pan meals that are really, really good. Today's is gonna be a lemon butter garlic shrimp with asparagus, and then you can put like rice or pasta with it. And the other one is the honey mustard chicken with red potatoes and green beans. It's super, super good. So for today's recipe, you will need asparagus, and 1 pound of asparagus is good. You will need 1.5 pounds of shrimp, and you're gonna peel them. You're gonna need olive oil. You're probably gonna need like 3 or 4 tablespoons for the whole meal. You're gonna need 4 cloves of garlic minced, so you can either use the jarred kind or you can mince your own. You need salt and pepper. You're gonna need 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and then like a few shakes of red pepper flakes, but you can keep that out if you want to. You're gonna need 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of parsley chopped, which I haven't done that yet. So let's get started. Okay, so to make the cleanup a little easier, I like to put foil down on the sheet and then spray a little bit of spray. You don't need that much because you're gonna be putting a bunch of butter down too. And then you're gonna add your asparagus on here nicely. So you're gonna drizzle a tablespoon of olive oil, 1 clove of garlic, and then some salt, about 1/4 teaspoon, and some pepper. And then you're just gonna mix it all in so everything gets garlic, everything gets oil, and then you're gonna line the asparagus up like this. We are in a rush to eat dinner, so this is just gonna prove to you guys that this does not take long at all, and you can do it in a rush, and it's still healthy and yummy. So in a 400-degree oven, you're gonna put your asparagus in for about 5 minutes. If they're super thick, you should do probably 6 minutes, or if they're the really thin kind, you can do like 4 minutes, but I will do 5 minutes because I think mine are pretty medium-sized. So while the asparagus is cooking, I'm gonna make the sauce for the shrimp, and it's just 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and then 2 to 3 cloves of minced garlic. That should be good. 1/2 teaspoon of salt, about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Cracked pepper is really good for this too, but I don't have that right now. About 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and just a few shakes of the pepper. If you like it spicy, you could do more. The asparagus is out, and then you gotta be very careful because this is obviously a hot pan now. Whoops, we lost a shrimp. Sorry, little guy. All right, so you're gonna spread out the shrimp. I'm gonna drizzle a little tiny bit, and then you're gonna add your mixture. This is gonna be hard with one hand. And again, you're just gonna make sure all of that garlic and spices get on cover the shrimp pretty good. Careful when you're touching the pan because it is a little hot. So then I added 2 tablespoons of cubed butter, and I just like evenly spread it, and then 1 tablespoon on the asparagus. I'm gonna add some of these lemons on the plate. All right, now you stick the whole thing in for about 6 minutes until your shrimp is cooked all the way through. Okay, look how good this looks. At the end, you're gonna just drizzle a little bit of lemon juice. You can use one from actual lemon, but it's just easier to do it like this. And then serve it up. Okay, it is the next day and we are getting ready to make the honey mustard chicken sheet pan meal. This is the one that I shared on the What I Eat in a Day. It is so good, we all love it, and it's super easy, and it's one pan, so I say one sheet, but we use it in a pan. So I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients that you need. So you will need 4 or 5 chicken thighs, but these are pretty big, so we're doing 4 today. And you can either do skin on or skin off, whatever you prefer. And then you'll need salt and pepper just to taste for seasonings. You'll need 1.5 tablespoons of garlic powder. You'll need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which I don't have up here right now. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and a 1/4 cup of honey. You will need about 5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a pound of baby red potatoes, and you're just gonna quarter them. And then you need some sort of veggies. So we like to do green beans. You can do fresh green beans. We like the French style kind. It really doesn't matter how many vegetables or how much. You can just eyeball it, and I'll show you guys when we get there. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is season your chicken with salt, pepper, and the garlic powder on both sides. Okay, so I am using a cast iron skillet. You don't have to use a cast iron skillet, but you want to put your 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the pan and then put your thighs in to sear. So now that it has browned on both sides, I'm actually gonna put them back inside up. You're gonna wanna put in your tablespoon of garlic. Stir that in some. You don't want it to burn. Okay, now I'm gonna add the 1/4 cup of honey, the mustard, 5 tablespoons, and 2 tablespoons of water, and then you're just gonna mix all of that in really good. Scrape the bottom of the pan some. I like to put this back over a few times. Just let that simmer there for just a little bit. All right, now you're gonna add your potatoes. And again, you wanna make sure your potatoes get nice and saucy. And you can also add a little bit more salt and pepper. And then you're gonna let that sit there for about 2 minutes. Okay, you're gonna let that cook for 45 minutes in a 400-degree oven. Okay, so now is when you're gonna add your veggies. So since I am using canned green beans, I'm just gonna pour them in mix them in the sauce, and then they're gonna be good to go, and they're gonna heat up because this is still really hot. But if you wanna do fresh green beans or fresh broccoli or fresh asparagus or anything like that, I suggest taking it out 15 minutes earlier, so just cooking it for 30 minutes, then putting the fresh veggies in and cooking it again for 15 minutes. That way the veggies get like softer. So I'm just gonna add this, mix it around, and it'll be done. Okay, so that is it for our sheet pan meals. I hope you guys enjoy these. I know that you guys enjoy like the easy meals, the ones that don't have too many ingredients, and the ones that are one pan is just awesome, and these taste really good. So let me know down in the comments if you try these, or if you have any other one sheet pan meals that you guys want me to try to make, or ones that you guys like making so I can try them out. And give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.